Neurons, or nerve cells, are the material that our brains and nervous system are made of. We're born with all these cells, and their development stops by the time we're 1 year old. They're the only cells in the human body that are never renewed. However, their ramifications or branches keep on growing. Do you know that 100,000 neurons could fit onto a pinhead? And the number of their possible combinations could contain several thousand digits. Hard to imagine, isn't it? What is the function of these billions of neurons? It's to perceive the outside world and get us to grasp it. To regulate, harmonize, and coordinate the perfect functioning of our inside world, the world of the human body. It's all very complicated, my friends, so let's take a closer look. Here we are, inside a nerve cell at work.
Well, what news of the outside world? Ah, here's a message. No news of the world outside? Well,
Not very much, really. We don't like the dust and we're breathing heavily, but it's nothing important.
Oh, tired. Oh.
Halt? Oh dear. Transmit.
So what information do we have?
77 informs us that he doesn't like dust. What should we do, Chief? Shall we react?
Transmit that it's quite bearable. He'll have to make do with it.
And now 8033 is a little out of breath, Chief.
That's too bad. It's normal when you run.
Excuse me, I don't agree at all.
Information from the throat is that it's completely dry.
How long's this discussion going on?
The skin on the feet tells me that the shoelaces are too tight on the foot.
It must just forget about it.
The skin on my feet is itching to go.
I require some saliva for the throat.
A little cough would clear it.
No, I don't think that'll be of any help.
Well, I think it'll help.
At this rate, we'll get nowhere.
Well, tell her she must slow down.
She'll have to swallow, that's all.
If these youngsters can't look after themselves, we can't be held responsible.
Remember, you're not here to criticize, you're here to coordinate.
Coordinate? What Graham said we have
must slow down.
You wouldn't say they were in desperate rush, would you? And then we speedies have to make up for the lost time.
Listen!
What?
Our cell continuously receives about 30,000 pieces of information that it has to deal with. And this way, you'll never sort it out. Now, you suggested a little cough. Let's take a vote. Those in favour of a cough win. And in addition, I think the heart should beat faster. I believe that's the way to proceed. Let's vote again and see how many are in favour of my proposition. Ah, yes, I have the majority. Order reflex coughing and acceleration of the heartbeat immediately. Thank you.
And not a moment too soon, Maestro.
The problem having been resolved, I would like you to note that right here, between the incoming and outgoing information, we should be able to find all the knowledge, all the memories, and all the sensitivity that we, together with the brain, have always used. Gentlemen, surely no one will deny this.
Information flows swiftly from one cell to another, carried by our speedy runners.
Uh-oh.
I suppose you do know which way to go, don't you?
No problem. I go straight to the sympathetic, and they will have to figure it out.
Figure what out?
How to get the message.
The message?
To the heart. And you, do you know where you're going?
Yes, I do. What a silly question. Of course I know where I'm going.
Silly question indeed. Okay, Mr. Noel, I've still something to tell you. You're in luck. The cough is a reflex, so you take the shortcut, see?
The shortcut? The shortcut?
Well, didn't they teach you that? Coughing is a reflex, so you're entitled to go straight to the command centers bypassing the brain. Right at the intersection through the reflex arch.
The reflex arch, of course! How could I have forgotten?
You're impossible, you youngsters of today. All you want to do is to rush around in a frenzy. What is the point of rushing if you're not sure where you're going?
Daisy. My cap.
Look where you're going.
Listen here, do you know what time it is? It's
Sorry,
late.
Chief, but there I was, and there they all were on top of me, in front of me, at the side of me, up there, down there, everywhere, surrounded me, enveloped me, and squashed me flat. It's just too much, too much.
Come along. There you are.
Stop! Hi, guys!
Hey, the message!
Doink, doink, doink!
We have an idiot who refuses to pass on the relay. Get your men into position to intercept him.
Neurotransmitters to the intercostal and pectoral muscles for a cough. Hurry, off you go!
Phew. Well, mission accomplished, and I was quite quick. Hardly 1/100th of a second since the time I left. But I made very good time, didn't I?
No pushing, please. Don't forget that each one of you is a unique key that fits into only one corresponding lock.